this thing, man.
Get 'em. This is your host, Junior the Truth.
78 Sports TV here.
Black Fight Fan TV.
Your boy Jiggy TV.
SA Combat Sports.
Bloodboxing returns.
What's good, Fight Fighters? National Scoring.
K-Black Box, NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy, Bloodboxing Sports TV.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke
City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
We right back in this bitch like we left our key.
Yeah, man.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob. Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Man, what's up with it, family? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, man, and this is indeed the Smoke City Mobcast presented by the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing Community, man. Salute to the family. Shout out to the entire LDBC, man, the entire LDBC. Once again, that is Lions Den Boxing Community, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, Juniorthetruth, and that's over all the social media platforms, each and every one. It's on the like you. If you're facing my computer, you turn to the side, and yeah, it's on the desk. It's just on my desk right there. Did you look on my desk? Okay, don't worry about it, baby. My fault, y'all. Hey, close the door, baby. Hey, man, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, you can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, Juniorthetruth, and that's over all the social media platforms, man. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. Be sure to come check us out, www.punchjunkie.network, punchjunkie.com. Will definitely get you there, man. Salute to my family. Trill Will in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Yeah, what's going on, Junior the Truth? What's happening with it, my boy?
Man, you got it, man. You got it. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I feel great. Birthday coming up in about a few days. You know what I'm talking about? Get a little older, another trip around the sun, then accomplished a lot and still accomplishing more. Know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Right here on YouTube, man. I am Trill Will, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in on Sunday. Celebrate my daggone year around the sun. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, man. Salute to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's the motherfucking deal, my boy?
Man, I'm cooling, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, shit, I'm feeling good in the motherfucker. Slow motion, you know, shit, slow motion better than no motion.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Shit, good, man. It ain't changed. I'm still the same motherfucker I was last year.
Yes,
I ain't
indeed.
fixed that by now. You in last motherfucker place. I ain't gonna never change. Stay ready, Mac. Goddamn me, boss motherfucking Mac. Shit, in a minute it's gonna be the nigga with the money. But anywhere it goes, matter of fact, y'all look, me and Junior had a discussion the other day. It made me come up with an idea. I'm gonna holler at my brother on the back end about it, but y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if it go like I think it's gonna go, y'all just stay tuned. I think we're gonna have some fire. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
We're gonna have a good discussion.
Yes, indeed. These is facts, man. These are facts. I'm gonna start with you, Trill. We're gonna have a real conversation, man. Ho. Salute to my brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Junior the motherfucking Truth. This motherfucker here.
Where in the hell is this motherfucker been? All this time waiting for the Smoke City Mobcast to come into this motherfucker. And then this man decides to come up here. Okay, let's get the show running there. This pumpkin hate, immigrant hating motherfucker. What's good, man?
I'm
Y'all,
chilling, man. I'm chilling.
y'all wonder who bring the property value down every Wednesday.
You're all fucking Smoke City today. Oh,
Tell
yeah.
Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I feel blessed, man. And yeah, I ain't getting younger no more. Now I'm realizing the fact I'm 31 years old, man. I'm blessed, bro. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But, man, I'm going to tell you something right now. Them immigrants live free in your mind, bro. We need to get you some therapy in this motherfucker. I'm telling you that, man.
I don't need therapy, bro. I need some Americans, bro. I need some motherfucking Americans, bro. I'm everywhere I go, man. All I see is Mexicans, bro, with tutus, cowboy boots, and Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady Toronto Raptors jerseys, man. I'm sick of it,
Man,
bro.
you trying to sound prejudiced now all of a sudden? Then get out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'm prejudiced. I'm prejudiced as fuck, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all can keep the racism, but I'm prejudiced, bro. Yeah, I'm prejudiced, man. And
Man, you prejudiced. You know, let me tell you something. You prejudiced to the fact that we the most hardworking motherfuckers out there. Y'all can't outwork us. Nah, I'm just playing with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with y'all.
You see, you kill me, bro, because today you're an immigrant. And last week you was telling me is disrespectful. Stop calling you an immigrant. You ain't no immigrant. Now today
No. Hold on. I'm just putting you on blast today. That's all I'm doing. I am still on that fence. I'm just putting your ass on blast because I'm trying to attack. I'm attacking your hypocrisy, bro.
That's
so
cool.
Hey,
you keep on playing with me, bro. We'll see if you bring 32 in on the soil, bro. I'll call ice on you, bro. I ain't bullshitting. You know I got your number. I get ice your number, bro.
You call ICE stuff, I'm gonna call the feds on your ass though for you said some of the illegal stock information though, bro. But
yes, indeed. So let me ask you.
I'm just happy to see you, man. I'm just happy to see you, man, for real.
I'm glad to see you too, man. Did you enjoy your birthday, bro?
What's that?
Did you enjoy your birthday?
Yeah, I did. You know, my sister made me a cake, man, and yeah, man, I hung out with my friends, man, and we had a good time, man. So, but I feel blessed to feel 31, man. You know, 31 years of, you know, adversity, you know, achieving things, you know, craziness, madness. But at the end of the day, man, it's always good to chop it up with the brothers, man. With Trill Will, Stay Ready, Junior 7-8, Cadillac Red, Crazy Ass, KG. You know what I mean? The rest, everybody, bro. It's all good, man. It's all brotherhood, bro.
So let me ask you this then, since you know we gonna do it this way. So in your 31 years, man, give me 2 of your biggest life lessons, bro. If you got to.
Two of my biggest life lessons. Never quit. Never quit on anything that you want to do. Don't be complacent. Go for it. You know what I mean? And number 2, peace and happiness is what you should strive for more than anything else. Fuck drama. Fuck everything else. If you don't have the people around you that don't give you that peace and happiness and the ability to push you to go beyond your capabilities to be the best version of yourself, then you should dispose them like trash. This year, bro, I just made some decisions that, you know, I decided to distance myself from people that won't give me that negative energy, bro. I said, fuck it. Throw them like trash and keep them moving. Because I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking about achieving more than just what I'm doing besides sports. I want to have a family. I want to be a father. You know what I mean? I want to achieve more. You know what I mean? And I don't want that negativity around me. If you're not here to help me, you know, be the best version of myself, and you're not giving me solid advice, brother, that'll make me listen, then get out of my face. That's all.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna keep that question spinning the block, man. Trill Will, in your years of living, you coming up on your birthday, bro. Give me 2 of the biggest life. Well, give me 3. Give me 3 of the biggest life lessons, bro, that you had.
Oh, this is easy work. First and most important lesson is always move with intent. Move with intention, and you can achieve pretty much anything you set your mind to. I learned that lesson, man. That's been one of one of the most valuable lessons I ever held dear to myself. But moving with intention is number one. Number two, keep pushing, no matter how hard it get, no matter how discouraged you may get, no matter how many haters over here running their mouth at you, keep going. The only person that can stop you is you. And what ties me into lesson number three is always prioritize yourself first. Because if you don't prioritize yourself, how can you be an effective father? How can you be an effective husband? How can you be an effective friend? How can you be an effective son? How can you be effective, period? You can't be if you're not valuing yourself. So those are the three lessons I've learned, bro.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Salute to the family. Salute to everybody sliding in on us, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man.
Salute to my brother, whatever, man, in the super chat. He says, salute y'all. Salute,
Oh
bro.
my
We really
God, that voice, bro.
appreciate
I
you.
like that.
Yes, Lord.
I can't wait till mine get here.
Man, just that voice, bro. That voice, bro.
Hey, you gotta do the high
goddamn
pitched
voice.
robot voice. You gotta do the robot voice, man.
I got we working in. I got you, bro. I got you. Hey, my brother, stay ready, man. This is similar along the lines of the conversation that we've been, we were having. Three of them life lessons, bro. The biggest three life lessons.
I'm gonna tell you the first one, and I want everybody to understand the best advice I ever got came from a crackhead, and as crazy as it sounds, it was literally the best advice I've ever got. And the motherfucker told me, "Don't end up like him." As crazy as it sounds, that was probably one of the realest things I've ever heard, because he knew he fucked up. He knew some of the stuff that he done in his life, and this was a family member. And when I was younger, he used to tell me, "I don't ever want to see you doing this, and this." You know what I'm saying? And I used to look up to him like a motherfucker, because he was my cousin, and he always was my older brother. So I looked up to him like he was my brother. And then when I seen him go down that rabbit hole after he went to the military and come home, and he just said, "Man, don't end up like him." He said, "Go on your own path, find your own path, find your own way, and make your own way. Don't follow behind nobody. You need to be the leader. You need to set examples for others. Make your way and let other people follow." And that's something I live by. So when he told me, "Don't end up like him, don't follow nobody, be your own, make your own path," that's one of the biggest life lessons I've been living by that my whole life. That's why y'all never see me doing nothing nobody else done. Even when it came to this YouTube stuff or boxing stuff, I set trends. I did everything on my own. And I watch other people follow and start doing things that I was doing when I originally came into the LEDC, originally came into YouTube when I first got into this thing. Another thing that I live by and a life lesson is stop dwelling on the past. One thing you can't do is change what you just did. And that means 2 seconds ago. You can't change it. Learn from what just happened and then either correct it or, or or find better ways of doing something, but don't live on it. It's already done happened. You can't change nothing that didn't happen. So don't dwell on it. Don't have no regrets whatsoever. Whatsoever. I mean, none. And number three, another one of the biggest things that I've learned throughout my life is that, we have our issues with people, we have our faults, we have our downfalls, and we have our grudges that we hold. But one thing that you can't do is dwell on any of that. You gotta forgive. I'm not telling you forget. You ain't gotta forget, because I got a whole bunch of people that I've never fucked with again. But I done forgave them for the stuff that they did. But I won't forget. So, but don't dwell on it, because that stuff, at the end of the day, I had to learn it. It took me 40 years to learn it, but I had to learn it. That stuff really will hurt you. You wonder where your depression come from. You wonder where your anxieties come from. You wonder where your stress levels come from. It's because you're harboring on a lot of things or people that you haven't forgiven. Even if you ain't forgave yourself, forgive yourself. Shit, you're a human. You make mistakes. You got faults. Forgiveness is a motherfucker. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Don't dwell on it, because it ain't gonna hurt nobody but yourself. You ain't gotta forget what that person done to you, but you can forgive them, because at the end of the day, is your life you living, and when you dwell on it, you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. So you got to move on so you can open doors. You know what I'm saying, in the future. Sitting there dwelling on it, you're gonna be saying, well, that motherfucker did this, and no, fuck all that. Forgive them, clear it out your mind, and move forward.
And I agree. For me, it's because it's that forgiveness shit, man, is really difficult. You feel me? Because your mind, and especially as a man, you'll feel like a lot of people, you'll forgive them for they transgressions, or whatever, or bullshit they done to you, and it'll make you feel like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, like, that forgiveness is a choice, even if you don't mess with them. But because what happens for me, because I'm emotional as hell, bro. So if I don't let something go, you know what I mean, and forget it and move and forgive them and move past it. If I don't, then I'll let that shit affect me. You know what I'm saying? And I refuse to be a person that walks through this world where I see somebody and I have like if I have a disdain for somebody, that shit has a physical toll on me, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I see somebody that I got a disdain for, I get a feeling in my stomach. You see what I'm saying? My stomach get the balling up. My damn I get nervous. I get anxious energy. You feel me? All that type of shit. And that's something that has an effect on me. That don't have an effect on nobody else. And so I have to really, I have to. And it's like a lot of people, even that be on the internet, that I don't like. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's folks, I don't like their content, right? And if I don't like your content, or whatever the case may be, or people be on here talking crazy, or talking wild about my folks, or whatever the case may be, I'm a person that I can't watch that type of shit. You feel me? Like, I can't engage in that. I don't do the beefing, and going back and forth and all of that kind of stuff, man. I have to move beyond, that stuff, because I get because my natural inclination, bro, is to pull up on you.
And you know what, Junior? And that's why I had to learn forgiveness, because I'm gonna tell you, it's been time. I'm gonna tell you, it's been times I probably shouldn't be here because I'll find out somebody I done had. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you an example. Fuck that. I'm gonna give you a cool example. I got a cousin right now. Shout out to my cousin Alton. I love you to death, bro. Me and him literally been beefing since the seventh grade. The seventh grade. We just dropped that beef last year at my nephew's graduation. Because he saw me, I hadn't seen him in years, and he came and gave me a hug and said, "What's up, Kinfolk? I ain't seen you in a long time, man. I missed you." And I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm over here harboring a beef we done had for years. I ain't seen this man in 10 years. And he just walked up to me like, it ain't no trouble. And I'm like, damn, and embraced me and shit. And I'm sitting here like, man, we really hated each other, but this shit just happened. I'm like, what the fuck was I hating this nigga for? Over something stupid. And like, if there wouldn't, and it could have been some like another day, and it wasn't that graduation, and I just saw him, I'd have been ready to fight just because we've had that beef for so long. But this day it was different, and we didn't drop it, and it was just some. It was really some over some stupid that we did that happened in school where we was we ended up fighting. I beat him up, and we had about 3 or 4 fights, and every time we saw each other, it was just like that. And it shit just harbored throughout our adult years, and then just last year, that shit just bam.
And it was all over some goofy shit.
All over some goofy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I say my 3 lessons, bro. Probably one of them is the fact of just the land actually providing. You know what I'm saying? Like, being able to literally live off of the land. You understand what I'm saying? Being able to get everything that you need literally from the land. That's one huge lesson. You feel me, that I got. Also the fact that a man has to have a code. You feel me? Like, a man, like, literally has to have a code. Like, a man has to have a set of values and principles that he uses to guide is life. You feel me? And a man without code is like that's a no-no for me. You feel me? A man without a code is that's a dangerous person. You know what I mean? So a man has to have a code. That was instilled in me by the men that raised me. And then lastly, man, is I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Like learning probably the biggest life lesson is the woman. You feel me? Learning where the clitoris was, learning where the G spot was, learning how to access them, learning how to read a woman's body. Like I'm y'all think I'm bullshitting. Them was
You know
like life
what?
lessons.
What's crazy, bro? I'm not even joking. I was expecting. That's a good one, but you know something I was expecting to hear from you. I'm not even gonna lie. I was expecting to hear from Will too. I was expecting to hear y'all say being a father because that's a big ass life lesson that I haven't even fathomed or learned yet. I'm just still at uncle level and godfather level, but I haven't even had a chance to become a father. So just being a father would be a life lesson for me.
Same
Yeah,
here.
but see the thing is though, it's not I think being a father is not like a life lesson for me because it's something I'm always learning. You feel me? So like for me, the principle of having to have a code, right? That's something that guides me in my fatherhood because I was raised by men. You understand what I'm saying? And so, you have that and the other, stuff that I've mentioned, living off the land, being outside gardening with my kids and showing them other brothers when they garden. Omega Red upload a video of him fishing. I show my kids. Be About It Farms out there with his bees and planting stuff. I show my kids that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it's kind of an ongoing thing for me. So yeah, it's now, if I was to talk about like my role or what's the most powerful role in my life or something, it's yeah, but like as far as my like actual lessons where I can go into and access from and I can go pull something out of value and give it to somebody, yeah, it's those things. It's those things. So let me ask this, Will, I'm gonna come to you. 2023, everything in the world is going on right now, bro. A lot of stuff going on a global scale, on a local scale, a lot of things going on with regard to the country, the economy, so on and so forth, bro. As a black man in South Carolina, bro, what are you doing to keep your sanity, bro?
You see it. Surround yourself with like-minded brothers. Surround yourself with people who are going to encourage you when you feel like quitting. And surround yourself with real ass kings. I'm talking about real kings and real queens. Surround yourself with the real. You know what I'm saying? Because fake people ain't gonna survive in times like this. You see what the fake niggas doing. Fake niggas out here doing all kind of weird ass shit. They'll start beefs when they don't need to start beefs. They'll be out here hating on you just because you doing better than them in life. Instead of learning lessons from what you're doing, they'll be hating on you. Surround yourself with people who are just like you, who are like-minded, and you will accomplish everything in this world that you ever could have thought about doing. Any goal you may have set for you in the future. Like I got 2 IRA accounts. I got all kinds of stuff. I done got 3 promotions this year because of my fucking brothers. All my brothers. Because of them, because of y'all, because y'all encouraging me, because I'm over here looking at y'all move, and I'm over here like, man, you know what? I can't say that I'm one of the brothers, and I ain't over here doing what they out here doing. The fuck out of here! I'm not gonna be no anchor on this boat where all of us are moving. I'm the only one sitting here dragging my fucking feet. I've never been one of those type of dudes though. But you know what I'm saying? Only real niggas gonna get that shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My brother Mahari Nation, same exact question, man. What are you are you doing right now? You're a little bit younger. You're a baby. You feel me? What are
We
you
stop
doing?
calling me a baby, bro, for real. Cut that out.
What are you doing in this world, man, to keep yourself sane and to keep yourself level?
Well, on a joking level, make fun of Junior the Truth every single day and make his life a little nail. That helps. But no, on the real though, one of the things I try to do is just try to, I always try to go to the basketball court because that's basically my peace of mind. It allows me to breathe and it allows me to just comprehend, try to think about, how to be a better person every day. And it allows me to just relax and reset, using the ability of my athletics has allowed me to just keep my mind and my heart in peace because without it, I would just be just a person that's always fidgety, always on the move, and just doesn't know how to, control myself a lot of the time. So being able to have that peace and that balance is very important to me. But more importantly, too, seeking advice from, the real OGs about how to manage finances, how to talk to women, how to respect women, how to talk to people, how to conduct yourself, things that sort has really helped me out a lot. And so being able to soak in that information when the day that I become a father too is going to be very important for me to try to pass down those lessons as I continue on my journey too. And so being able to do those things has really helped out. So that's what is important to me as we close out 2023, as we head into 2024. And also helping out Junior to get over his phobia of understanding them damn immigrants, because listen, not every immigrant is bad. So that's what you say. I just fuck with you.
Yes, indeed. Queen 71 said, you are a baby, Abel. You are a baby. Ain't nothing wrong
Queen
with that.
71. Queen 71. Hold on just a minute. Time out on the floor. First of all, I am not. I'm going to repeat myself only one time. I am not a baby. You can call me a youngin', okay? That's fine. You can say, oh, you're still a youngin', man. You're still learning and everything. That's cool. Baby, I crossed the line. Don't call me that. And I'm putting my foot down, Queen 71. I love you, my sister, but I'm putting my foot down on that.
Man, able Queen to whoop your ass.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm putting my foot down and telling her no. Don't say that.
She'll breastfeed you and burp you, bruh. You feel me?
First of all,
she gonna breastfeed you and burp you.
Junior, do you understand how disgusting you just said, bro? Just move on to the conversation, man, for real. Just move.
You're a baby.
Queen, come burp me right now.
A baby.
You're a baby.
You're a baby.
Fuck you, Junior. And you know what, bro? But you know what though? I'm gonna send you all sorts of packages of pumpkin pie just to piss you off. How about that?
Cool.
How about that, huh?
That's cool. Stay ready. You slid that shit in too. You said Queen 71 can come breastfeed me. Goddamn it! You slid that shit right on in there.
Slide nothing in.
You slid that shit right on in.
Nah, you ain't serious, bro. Y'all ain't serious.
I say loud and clear, Queen, you can come breastfeed me, goddamn.
Rub my beard, please. Hey, stay ready, bro. What are you doing, bro, to keep your head level? What are you doing? And I'm really interested in hearing this, you know what I mean, from you for a whole bunch of different reasons.
Therapy. Therapy is what's keeping me grounded, keeping my head low. Something that I actually started last year, but I wasn't serious last year with the therapist I got because I really didn't feel comfortable with her like I do the therapist I got now. And the therapist I got now actually really set me. What I went to my therapist for one, wasn't even what we ended up going through. We ended up on a whole nother level, and it really has put me in a headspace now that's probably the happiest I've been in years, literally. And with some of the techniques that she's taught me with journaling and meditating and things like that has actually helped me throughout my day to day. Not only that, just I'm gonna tell y'all some of the simplest shit that has helped me just keep me on a constant, like keeping myself together. When I wake up in the morning, something I just didn't used to do because I thought it was just used to get up. First thing I do, I make my bed like it's just like I'm in the military, make it like it ain't nothing. Make sure everything's straight in my house. Start going down a checklist. like a literal checklist. What I make sure, okay, I got this, I got this, I got this. I'm not gonna forget this. This is before I walk out the door and go to work. Just make sure everything. It's like making sure everything is in order. It's like when you used to go to church. Even though I'm not a church person no more, but when you used to go to church, one thing I remember a pastor preaching one time when I was young. He said you got to make sure your house is in order before you can go through, before you can go out and deal with the world. You got to make sure your house is in order. So even if it's just those little small things like that, just putting yourself in a certain direction before you leave. You didn't set yourself up. So when you come back home and everything is straight, it makes you feel comfortable. You put yourself you created your own comfort zone when you come home after you deal with any kind of stress or anything that puts you that messed your day up. When you come home, guess what? You just came home to a house, your bed made up, it's clean, you at peace. This is your sanctuary. Your sanctuary. You came home and everything is straight. Well, you don't even have to worry about, man, this is out of place or this is somebody that messed up the house. I can just come home and relax, go grab a beer and do something. Something else that help me maintain is getting back in the gym, getting back in shape, doing what I need to do for my health. Worried about my health. Those are the things that's helping me in this year 2023. There's so much going on, and every time we look up, we blowing up another country or somebody shooting up another school or it's a plant on fire and people it's a chemical fire or a train derail. It's always something in the news. If it bleeds, it leads. But to keep your mind away from that, you got to make sure you are in a good space mentally first, and then you can conquer everything else.
Yeah, it's funny, bro, because I do the same thing, and it's like this, bro. Um, man, I'm hell, but like I'll get up and I get in motion, and I'll make the bed, and I get my wife out the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm making my bed, I get my wife out the bed. You feel me? So that I can make the bed. Um, like, and then it makes it so much easier when you come back at the end of your day. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fact, and it's just moving in order. You know what I'm saying? I know for me, I have a checklist that I write down on the week. I have benchmarks for the week. I need to get this done, that done, this done, that done. You know, yada yada yada. And I try to keep things in order and keep track. You know what I mean? Of my time. One of the things, and this is where I will say, stay ready, it's my family, man. Like for me, every day, no matter what, I stop and I take time to do something with my wife and kids, like every day. You feel me? We've gotten into this thing now where I taught them how to play I Declare War. So now we just play cards every night. You know what I'm saying? We play. Usually, sometimes we might get two or three games in, but like tonight, they kick me, they beat me out, and then they end up playing for like another hour, just them two. You know what I'm saying? Um, but like doing that stuff with them, we play Monopoly too. You know what I'm saying? I play Monopoly with my kids. We play with real money or replica money too, to kind of teach them how to handle money and so on and so forth. Like I just do stuff. We go for late night walks. Like I'll take them out and we'll go walk when it's dark outside, and I give them flashlights. You feel me? And we walk and go on an adventure around the neighborhood or whatever. So, um, yeah, I just take the time to do that kind of stuff, man. And that helps with my mentals. And then at the end of the day, another thing that I do, bro, my brother Will talked about moving with intention, right? And so I've been very intentional with reflecting and I stay in a constant state of self-reflection. You feel me? I'm very intentional with reflecting over myself, reflecting over my actions, reflecting over my words, reflecting over my intentions when I'm dealing with people and talking to people. The way I feel, the way I think, like I'm in a constant state of reflection to get anything in my heart that's not pure, bro. You know what I'm saying? I try to really work at purging that shit out. You feel me? And if it's something that causes me to not be pure of heart, then I remove myself in them situations. Like them things have to be removed from my life. You know what I mean? And so I'm in this constant state of I'm in this constant state of reflection and being sure that I'm literally like, my brother, Real Spill Midwest Boxing Talk just said it. Like it's constant self-reflection, constant improvement. And for my brothers, I'm gonna tell y'all this. One of the huge things that I've been intentional with too is I come on, I do my show, and then I'll kind of get off, you know what I mean? And I'll pop up all throughout the day. You see me, I might pop up in this chat, might pop up in this chat. A lot of y'all, if I don't watch your content and something come up, I'll shoot over there and hit the like button and then move around. You know what I'm saying? But like I have to be very, very mindful of not being overly consumed with the boxing content and the celebrity gossip and the boxing gossip and the sports conversations and so on and so forth. I don't want to be overly consumed with it because in a lot of ways it's negative, and you got to understand the power of your mind, the power of your physical body, and then the power of your spirit. You feel me? And the shit that you consume in your mind and through your eyes and your ears, the shit that you consume, that's like that's an energy. You feel me? And it's on the way to manifestation. You understand? So like you could be watching something, and Will will probably tell you this, and he probably can attest to this. You can be watching something on TV with your wife, and you could be watching a couple, and they could be arguing and acting a monkey or whatever, and y'all be, y'all watch it and look at it and whatever, and it be cool, but then you end up arguing with your wife sometime later in the week. You feel me? Over some goofy shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because you were consuming the spirit of confusion. You feel me? And that stuff, it'll manifest itself if you're not careful. And so I'm very, very intentional with like what I consume. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm intentional with what I read. I'm intentional with what I look at. I'm intentional. I mean, it's real bad, bro. It's real bad. I could listen. I listen. I'm gonna tell y'all the honest to God truth. I can listen to somebody talk. If I'm listening to a man talk and it's too much of it, and I get that effeminate energy, I'm gonna stop listening. You feel me?
Key example. I swear to God, that just reminded me. It was a video that came out last week. These two dudes sitting down, and they was talking about, if you broke, you shouldn't be trying to be in a relationship. One dude was telling him you got to be able to provide and this and that. And I was sitting there listening to him, and I got so irritated I had to cut it off because I know it wasn't gonna do nothing but make me even more mad of listening to this conversation because it's a stupid, redundant conversation and that people shouldn't even be having.
Yep.
And stuff like that. Like I 100% agree with you. Like I got to be conscious on stuff I listen to. Like I get to where it's certain stuff on YouTube. Like it's some of the brothers. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love y'all, but I can't listen to some of y'all content because it's not what you doing, it's how you delivering it. Like I can listen to it only to a certain point. I love y'all, and like Junior said, I'll come in and I click that like button, but I don't stay for the whole thing because I know it's not. I say it's just certain things that y'all or way y'all deliver certain things and say certain things that it get me like triggering things.
And for me, it's my spill out, you know what I mean? And we can move into the boxing conversation. My spill out with the boxing conversation, honestly speaking, is boxing is at a I don't want to say standstill, but it's at a very especially, on the year, I don't know, it's kind of stagnant right now. It's kind of stale. That's the word. It's kind of stale. And so what I see is just a lot of just the repeat, redundancy, people still having, the same conversations about stuff. And for me, I really just look at it like there's so much other stuff for us to be building on, working on, potentially, focusing on. And not to mention the mere fact that right now we are this is the honey hole for sports right now, at least in America. You understand what I'm saying? You got the NFL, you got the NBA, you got college football, and now college basketball just started. And then not just that, on the men's side, but women's college basketball is jumping, bro. Like, and right now, sports is just like it's at an all-time high. And so it's just a little bit of a thing when we're still talking about, the same stuff over and over and over again for me. Because there's so much more that we could really be doing now. Let's be clear. There are some fights coming down the pipeline I'm excited about. I'm very excited about this Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade for a whole lot of reasons. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna pick there to start. So on that undercard, we have Jamal Charlo versus Jose Benavidez Jr. They just did they've had a couple of press conferences or whatever, if you will. They recently went live with Brian Custer, and they had a conversation with Brian Custer, and there's a whole lot that came out in that conversation. The fight is taking place at 163. It's not at 160. It's not a title fight. I was looking at Mal Charlo and looking at, you feel me, Jose Benavidez, and I'm gonna ask you all this. On the just shooting it straight. Does Jose Benavidez Jr., does he have an opportunity to actually beat Jamal Charlo in this fight, man? Give me your thoughts, Mahar.
Well, I say yeah. Why not? Because I have no confidence in Jamal Charlo at this point because he hasn't fought in 2.5, 3 years. Like, I just don't know what we're gonna see from Jamal Charlo. I don't know if he's gonna be that same, aggressive, middleweight that we liked back then. But all this off the ring stuff that he's been going through, no, man. I have no confidence in Jamal Charlo. He's become a lost cause in boxing. Literally. I hope for the best for him. I would like for him to win, but I don't have any confidence. And even if he did face against Canelo would just beat the crap out of him, just like his brother. Easy money. It would just be an easy payday. So, sorry. I look, and I hate to be like this, but as I am when it came to AB, I have no confidence in Jamal Charlo. He's going to become the next Jermaine Chandler. That's what it is.
Yes, indeed. My brother Trill Will, man. Are you giving Jose Benavidez Jr., man, a shot in this fight versus Jamal Charlo, bro?
Bro, I ain't gonna go that far now. I mean, I ain't gonna go and say he washed or anything like that, but you never know. You just gotta watch the fight because I don't know. Jamal Charlo really done it for me. Like, come on, man, y'all. Well, I mean, I just hope for the best, man. Just expect the worst. I hope for the best. I mean, that's all I can say, dog.
my brother Stay Ready, same question, man. Does Jose Benavidez Jr. have a shot in this fight versus the WBC World Middleweight Champion?
Hell no. Just like Jamel said, I'm going to lay your ass out like that woman on the picture in the background. Man, I don't give a damn how long Jamal been out the ring. I just watched Jose Benavidez get beat up by, man, I ain't going to even talk about it, but that nigga, no. That one-leg ass motherfucker is not fit to beat Jamal. I'm sorry. Just because Jamal, he been going through stuff outside the ring, but I'm seeing him back working, and he hasn't gave me any reason that he's about to lose. Just because he ain't been in the ring, this is a get-back fight. Oh, y'all got to remember, this motherfucker, last time Jose Benavidez fought was at 154, and he only had one fight at 154. He was fighting at 147. He's small. Jamal is big. This ain't for play. You gotta take boxing serious. His weight class is for a reason. Jamal been fighting big at 160. Not Jose. Jose is gonna get knocked the fuck out. It ain't even gonna be close.
Dang, man. Y'all making me feel some kind of way, man. My brother Jay Good in the building. He said Peg Leg P ain't finna do anything. You feel me? Man, I just think that this is a recipe for disaster, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, I'm looking at Jamal. He don't look like himself. I'm looking at him being out of the ring rust. I'm looking at the last time he was in there. It was a less than spectacular showing. You understand what I'm saying? I just think that, man, I'm not sure, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that, Benavidez is gonna go in there and do something one way or the other, but what I can tell you is that this has all the makings of a letdown, man. I'm sorry to say it that way. This has all the makings of a letdown, and I'm just not so sure. The catch weight, you feel me, everything that's going on. I'm just not so sure. It was Montiel. He fought Montiel in 2021, June 21. You feel me? This is they're gonna fight in November, the end of November of 2023, bro. Yeah, I'm and Jose Benavidez Jr. has had 4 fights in that time frame. One of them being he lost a majority decision versus Danny Garcia, but he went the distance with Danny Garcia. Now, granted, I understand them's lower weight classes and all that. Like, I get it. I agree with that. But at the same time, at the same token, man, or excuse me, he's had 3 fights, not 4. He's had 3 fights in that time frame. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just think at some point, I'm the person that I feel like I always be having to have a real conversation with regard to the sport of boxing, that inactivity is the killer of a career. Like, that's really a real thing. You feel me? You could be away, take 2 years off the sport, come back and be totally different. And when we coming in from this fight, like, okay, so even with Benavidez, that's being a get back fight. They come back, he does the 10 rounds, or he comes in, let's say he scores an early knockout versus Benavidez, right? Then what's next? Are we ready for him to resume his duties as the world champion at middleweight, bro?
No, I didn't. Now, see, I didn't say it was. Look, I'm not saying he's just going to be a world beater after beating Jose Benavidez. I'm saying he's not for the lose to Jose Benavidez. That was my whole point.
Right. And I'm not saying that. I'm asking a general question, though, just in general. Like, what are we expecting from him? You know what I'm saying? He fights Benavidez. Let's say he gets past that test. Then what? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because all they're going to do is feed him to Canelo.
I can't understand why damn Stay Ready expectations are so high when he doesn't like Roy Jones as a trainer.
Roy Jones ain't his trainer.
That motherfucker been working with him in the damn in Florida.
He was with Ronnie Shields today, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roy's rubbing off some kind of influence on him. He rubbing some kind of influence off on him, and you don't like Roy as a trainer, so and the more he's been with Roy, the less he looks like a Charlo to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he look like a Eubank.
Hey man, that's
Eubanks don't even look like Roy.
Yeah, Eubank don't even look like he just a little confused damn child. Running wild. Yeah.
Let's just say this, man. Like, Stay Ready. He's ride die with his Texas fighters all the way. That's who he is, bro. I mean, I have no problem with that at all. I'm just saying that I just don't have no confidence in Maul, and then they're gonna feed him to Canelo, and Canelo's gonna beat the shit out of him. And then what's gonna happen after that?
I didn't say I had confidence in him. It ain't got nothing to do with ride or die. Literally, the only thing I spoke on was this specific fight.
That's my point. That's what I was saying. So
now, anything else, I honestly don't have confidence in. Because
well, you have confidence in him, bro, that he's gonna beat Jose Benavidez Jr.
Exactly, because I don't have no confidence in Jose Benavidez Jr.
I don't got Jose winning, but I got confidence in Jose putting up a good fight.
There you go. I agree with that.
Man, if Jose moving up, coming in there, facing the world champion, bro, this is gonna be he's fighting on his brother's undercard. It's gonna be family fucking business, man. Y'all can't tell me Jose Benavidez Jr. can't go in there and pull out a miracle, bro. I ain't going. I don't have confidence that Mar won't go in there and lose to Jose Benavidez Jr. Man, I'm sorry. The ring rust is this shit is inactivity is a real thing, bro. Like
It is.
these
Yeah.
fighters are not Superman, bro. They are not action figures. This ain't a video game, bro. This ain't a fucking movie. Like this is real life.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
If he go in there, man, and it ain't 12 rounds, it's 10,
Mm-hmm.
and he go in there, bro, and it ain't for the title, so that they'll be less apt to put the fuck. They can take his O without having to do the whole title thing. And I don't know, bro.
But
I don't know.
But if Maul damn after this long layoff looks lackluster, you know what I'm saying, looking like the Montiel fight, and if Jose Benavidez being the tough damn motherfucker that he is, if he make it look like that, he ain't got to win.
Nope.
He don't have to win. He just makes them Maul damn look worse as far as them on the comeback. They gonna be like, yeah, and it covers your statement, Junior. Ring rust and inactivity is fucking a real damn deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's the killer, bro. It's the killer.
Yep.
So let me ask this, man. Let me ask this. KG, I'm gonna come to you with this one, bro. Tell the people how they can follow you first of all, and then secondly, we saw Francis Ngannou. I know we got to come back to this, and I know everybody's tired of hearing about it, but we didn't really talk about it in here. Francis Ngannou, his performance versus Tyson Fury, man. What does the implications of that for the current landscape of the sport of boxing, bro? The Francis Ngannou fight versus Tyson Fury. What are the implications for the current landscape of the sport of boxing? Hold on one second.
Shout out to my brother Drew Titan LLC in the super chat. He says LDBC or nothing, bitch.
Salute,
You having
bro.
too much fun with that.
Oh man, it's gonna get worse.
Junior's mind fucking me with that voice, bro. For real.
Yeah.
No, the high pitch one you was doing earlier today.
No, pause. Pause, Mahari. Hell no. Pause.
What do you say?
Say you mind fucking him with.
Oh man, yeah.
He don't know no better, bro. He's the baby.
Oh, my bad.
He don't know no better. Leave the baby alone. He's
There
a
you
baby.
go.
Why you shut the fuck up with that shit, bro?
Go ahead, KG, man. What are the implications of Tyson Fury's performance versus Francis Ngannou, bro, over in Saudi Arabia? What's the implications on the current landscape of the sport of boxing?
First, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see damn, Junior, you ain't got the names on the screen, but everybody know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? KG, you know what I'm saying? K_1/2 of Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Bullshit on the Beltway, 4:20 Eastern Standard Time. As far as what Ngannou and the damn Tyson Fury damn fight you know what I'm saying, produced, and you know what I'm saying, in the landscape of the heavyweight division, it kind of what it showed me with Ngannou being a stand-up striker anyway. It showed me that out of any division that has transitioned from MMA to boxing, heavyweight seems like they can come over a little bit easier than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else, I guess, you got smaller weight guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's different elements, different levels to it. But heavyweight division, them guys, you know what I'm saying, they're coming to either brawl or box. And Tyson Fury, if he trained, you know what I'm saying, he still overlooked Dan Francis Ngannou. You know what I'm saying? And Francis Ngannou showed me that he was a student of boxing based off of, you know what I'm saying, what he was taught in the time frame that he was taught. And he showed me that he can transition into boxing. And he showed me he has a place. And most of the good heavyweights still are the guys 35 plus. He's 37 years old, 38 years old. So he falls right into that, you know what I'm saying, right into that bracket. And him dealing with a Tyson Fury, not being hurt, not being stumbled, not being down, and actually damn outboxing the arguably best damn heavyweight boxer, you know what I'm saying, in boxing right now, outboxing him, putting him on his back foot, not by choice, by force. Ngannou, to me, has a spot in the heavyweight division. So I think he damn, you know what I'm saying, brings some attention back, especially with, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no shit on your boy damn Junior, but the lack of damn actual desire to actually want to be a damn champion with Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? So he's showing me that Ace is actually somebody that actually wants to come back and do it and come in and actually take the damn heavyweight division over and go ahead and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Outside of anybody named Deontay Wilder or Usyk or Tyson Fury, with him holding up the game the way he does. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime the Coke vault goes empty, he decides he wants to spin the block and say, no, I'll take a fight. But you see how eager he's not to jump back in the ring with Usyk right now in December, like he was spewing, saying he'll be suing him and all this other shit. So, like I said, Francis came in and threw a wrench in the game, and it's put a lot of them other heavyweights on notice. Like, y'all gonna have to eat shit or get up off the fucking pot.
Yes, indeed. My brother Trill Will, same question, man. What does that Ngannou's performance, man, what does that mean for the current landscape of boxing?
Tyson Fury is a fat ass cheater. That's what that means. He a fat ass cheater. And what happened to all that superhero strength that everybody was saying Tyson Fury allegedly had? It showed that Francis Ngannou with one freaking heavyweight fight can come in and make the best standard boxer look like a clown. And people are okay with that. You got people that are actually okay with the fact that he came in there, got dropped in the third round by somebody he was supposed to walk through. This is sad. This is a sad state of affairs, brother. Sad state of affairs.
Hey, my brother Mahari, same question, bro. What does this mean? Fury versus Ngannou, man. What does it mean for the current landscape of the sport of boxing, bro?
Well, two things. Number one, it showed that Francis Ngannou can actually transition into heavyweight and become a force in the heavyweight division. That's the most important thing. And he really impressed himself, and he actually legitimately won that fight. You know what I mean? And the politics of boxing got in the way of that. So it is what it is. That's my first point. And on the sidebar, fuck you, Dana White, for destroying Francis Ngannou versus John Jones. That was the best fight in all of MMA, and you fucked that over because you didn't want to pay Francis Ngannou. Fuck you, Dana White. Now, number two, Tyson Fury pretty much embarrassed himself. He literally pretty much embarrassed himself by being fat and out of shape, and he had to fight clean and fair because they were in a neutral country in Saudi Arabia. They weren't going to allow him to do all the cheating tactics that we saw against Wilder and other of his opponents. So what we saw against Francis Ngannou is the real Tyson Fury. The real Tyson Fury with no power, you know what I mean? Always trying to grab you and grapple you the entire time. But he wasn't able to do that because Francis Ngannou is from MMA. He does that for a living. And he has power. And he was able to shift left and right with his stances and throw Tyson Fury off. Very, very well thought out. He had a great game plan and nearly pulled off the upset. But either way, Francis Ngannou is going to be a legitimate force in the heavyweight division, and he's going to continue to get better. And, you know, for all the other heavyweights out there, including Wilder, you better bring your lunch pail and everything you got when you face against Francis Ngannou, because if you don't, he's going to knock you out. So, but great performance by Francis Ngannou. And as far as Tyson Fury at this point, you might as well just retire. And I don't believe he's going to fight Alexander Usyk. I think he's going to vacate the belt and retire because he got flat out embarrassed. And I don't think he wants to go through that again. So, but I'm glad to see that the UK media is pretty much putting Tyson Fury on blast, unlike the American media. So, but that's all I have to say.
Yes, indeed. My brother, stay ready, man. Same exact question, man. What is this performance? What does it mean for the current landscape of the sport of boxing, bro?
The current landscape of the sport of boxing, to be honest with you, it doesn't do anything for the landscape of the landscape of boxing. To be honest with you, it just shows you the landscape of the heavyweight division. It just shows you how wide open the heavyweight division is. The landscape of the landscape of boxing is already here. You still got your glamour divisions in the sport, but it really just showed you the heavyweight division ain't it ain't that old school heavyweight division we grew up watching in the early '90s, the late '90s, the early 2000s. It's not that division. This is a division that's been wide open for years. We just had two top. We really had one top dog, which was Deontay Wilder. After the Klitschko era was over, you had Anthony Joshua, but he really. I'm not calling him a top dog because he never showed that he was a top dog because he wouldn't fight other top dogs. So he's not a top dog. Deontay Wilder was that one. Then you had Tyson Fury come along, but you really ain't had no major force outside of Wilder in the heavyweight division pushing numbers. Even their numbers wasn't that good. So it really just showed you how lackluster if you got somebody like a UFC fighter come in and shake the table up. Because in no other division have a UFC fighter came in and fought somebody and made it look like it was possible for them to come in and win. Unless your name is Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and he got beat by Anderson Silva. But we talking about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. This motherfucker's a drug cheat, and I think he be gambling against himself. Yeah,
damn, bro.
I'm going down in 7.
I'm just telling the truth, man.
Say, Ray, you a damn fool, bro. You just relentless, man. You a savage, bro.
It's the truth, man. This motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Go back and watch Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Canelo. Canelo didn't sit down one time in that fight. This is the first time Canelo stood up the entire fight. It's the very first time Canelo ever stood up on the side of the ring in the whole fight, and he was sitting there chilling. And his trainer wasn't in there talking to him and that. He was just sitting there chilling. I seen him look down and say something to his trainer a couple times. He was sitting there chilling. Julio Cesar Chavez had moments to where he was pushing Canelo back, and then he'll just stop punching and still up and let Canelo just hit on him.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Go high guard and start walking toward him.
Right. You know what's so sad about it though? It's like, with Chavez Jr., it's like this man was just one of the most self-entitled people I've ever seen in the history of boxing, bro. I mean, to disrespect your father's legacy like that, bro. You remember when he quit against Andres Farfara? You remember that fight?
I remember.
Yeah.
He's the only person he quit against.
Yeah, he flat out quit because he didn't want to fight anymore. I mean, it's just like I feel bad for Chavez Sr. because we know how tough as nails he was. I mean, he was loved by all of Mexico, and his son pissing on his legacy with that, man. Sad, bro.
But if you go back and just really analyze that Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou fight, you can tell Francis Ngannou took his training seriously. One thing, I don't know how many people talked about this because I haven't talked to any of the brothers about it, but let's go into the actual aspects of that fight. Francis Ngannou was switch hitting in that fight. You can tell he was more comfortable in the southpaw stance than he was in the orthodox stance, but he started off the fight in the orthodox stance. But in an orthodox stance, he threw an overhand left and dropped Tyson Fury.
Yep.
Because it was a unnatural punch. So Tyson Fury wasn't ready for that. If he was to fight somebody else in an orthodox stance throwing an overhand left the way he threw it, he would have knocked their ass out. And that's most of the heavyweight fighters in the division. Then when he switched to southpaw, that jab that he was throwing, the right jab he was throwing was beautiful. Like I'm talking about, it was crisp, straight.
It was educated, man. It was educated.
And I'm looking at this, I'm like, man, it was beautiful. And I'm like, he can go through there just with that jab alone and fuck up most of the heavyweight division. That's just him. Now, y'all let this man keep training and get a few camps under his belt. I really honestly believe he can go in and fuck a lot of these fighters up. I'm not saying he's going to be a world beater, but I'm just saying he can come in here and look good and he'll have a whole fan base start pushing behind him. Just from going in and fighting a Gerald Washington and beating the shit out of Gerald Washington in his next fight.
And look, whether he stays with, dealing with Mike Tyson or not, he shows that whatever's taught to him, he carries it to the ring. Because a lot of the signs that Mike Tyson was telling him, I seen a lot of that transition to the ring.
Exactly.
And there was even combinations that I saw him working on with Mike Tyson that he actually threw with success. You feel me? Changing his levels, being intentional with, I mean, just really working off his jab and a actual educated jab, putting the variations on the jab. Like Ngannou looked really good, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you though. You feel me? That's not a good implication for the landscape of the sport of boxing, bro, because Tyson Fury, by popular opinion, is the quote unquote baddest man on the planet. You feel me? And he is supposed, and if how does a fighter walk off the streets in his first fight as a professional boxer and go the distance with the quote unquote baddest man on the planet, a once in a lifetime fighter, once in a generation fighter? They've been having conversations about how Tyson Fury can actually measure up and be amongst the greats ever of the sport of boxing at the heavyweight division, bro. You feel me? Like these are real live conversations that these people have been having, and they've been referring to him as the baddest man on the planet, bro. And you come in there in a fight with somebody who has absolutely no business being in there with you. You know what I mean? On paper, anyway. And you put up that bad of a performance. And this is not just Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury. Now we are in the buzzard fuck boxing era, bro, where we're seeing all of these bullshit fights. We got world champions trying to call out fights with YouTubers and so on and so forth. And we have these YouTubers and shit, right? They're actually fighting professional fighters now, bro.
Look at Jake Paul. Jake Paul about to fight my homeboy.
You feel me? KSI just fought. He just fought Fury. He just fought Tommy Fury. You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't like, and it used to be that a person wouldn't dare walk into a boxing gym like and fight a fighter. Motherfuckers wouldn't even go fight amateur fighters, let alone a professional fighter. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are trained in boxing for 5 or 6 years before they even spar, bro. You see what I'm saying? And now you got this going on, and it's just like I said, the current landscape of boxing. You look at people will look at it and say that, man, this shit done fell off, man. These motherfuckers is sweet. It ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same. And I just like I said, man, before, this buzzer fuck boxing and the shit that they doing with the sport of boxing, bro. I literally don't know, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I mean? And I'm happy for Francis Ngannou because I feel like he does have a place in the sport of boxing for real. And I think he would be a zip damn fool to go back and fight in mixed martial arts. I think Amanda Serrano, I think Clarissa Shields, I'm gonna hate to say it this way, I think they zip damn fools for wanting to go over and fight in the PFL. You feel me? Bro, I just don't understand it. It ain't that much outside of it's just a really unfortunate situation. I'll say it that way. Go ahead, Mark.
I was just gonna say, in terms of MMA, the only big fight that is on the table is John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. Only if John Jones leaves the UFC and goes to the PFL and they offer them a big time bag for that fight to happen. But until that happens, don't plan on seeing that fight anytime soon. And
He'll make more money fighting Big Bang Zhang.
He would.
I agree. Listen, I'm saying if the PFL wants to make a fight between Jones and Ngannou in the future, if Jones decides to leave the UFC, you got to provide him a big bag. But I don't know if they'll be able to do it.
It'll be pointless to me for Francis to even then look back, whether it's a year, 3 years. I'll be like, bro, get out of here, man. Beat it, man. You bothering me. You know what I'm saying? You bothering me now. I'm good over here. I'm comfortable over here. You know
he'll make more money. You know what I'm saying? In a Big Bang, a fight versus Big Bang Zhang on a Wilder undercard, bro. You know what I'm saying? That he will in the PFL. Let alone if he actually gets a Wilder fight, if he gets another look at Fury, if he gets an Anthony Joshua fight. You feel me? If he actually signs with one of these promotional entities, which he literally doesn't have to, he can do and fight in Saudi Arabia and just stay over there. You know what I mean? Like the possibilities are endless for him, honestly speaking. To make a bag, man. And I think that he'd be a nut to go back and fight. And plus, I don't think that's good. That's not good as far as disciplines. Crossing over his disciplines like that, I don't think that's good. I think that'll make him I think I would like to see him stay in boxing. I'm not gonna hold you, man.
Sure.
There's so much more I wanted to talk about. We got to get out of here, man. So salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Salute to my brothers for falling through, man, and chopping it up with us, man. This is the Smoke City Mobcast brought to you by the Lions Den Boxing Community. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Salute to y'all. Never mind who you thought we was. It's the LDBC.